Yo, man, Bootleg Kev, of course, kicking off another episode brought to you by PrizePicks. We're so excited to be rocking with PrizePicks, man. And if you support the podcast, you like what we do here, don't forget to use our promo code. Go to PrizePicks. Use that promo code Bootleg right now. Now, if y'all ain't know, PrizePicks is the best thing to do. You watch the sports. NFL season is here. You're watching the games. All right, the app is so easy to use. You create a lineup, and all you got to do is pick more or less on player stats, all right? And with my promo code right now, that promo code Bootleg, you sign up and you get $50 in lineups when you only put $5 down. That's right. Play $5, get $50 in lineups, get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5. NFL season, man. Why not watch sports? Why not win some cash and, increase the excitement? And then what's dope, too, is right now, in case y'all ain't know, you can follow my profile on PrizePicks. Yep, that's right. You can hit that follow tab. My username is Bootleg Kev, but if you hit that little thing and a thing, you can see all my lineups. We can talk to each other. We can get these lineups together. You feel me? So I'm going to tell you my lineup for the week. First things first, I like more than a half a touchdown for Jordan Mason. I think Jordan Mason on the Vikings is going to score this week. I like Saquon Barkley to have a bounce back and have more than 87.5 rushing yards. I also like Bijan Robinson and that trash-ass Falcons offense. Falcons look terrible. They lost 30-0 to the Panthers this week. I like him to have more than 26.5 receiving yards. And I like the rookie from the Panthers to have, his name's McMillan. McMillan is his name. All right? I don't mess up his first name. To have more than 62.5 receiving yards. That is my lineup for the week. Make sure you play it. And don't forget to use that promo code Bootleg. Play $5 and get $50 in lineups. Let's get to the interview. Bootleg Kev Podcast. We here, man. We got a special guest. One of my favorite DJs. One of the GOATs. DJ Snake. Welcome, sir.
How you doing, bro?
Hey, man. I got to say, I saw you, last time I saw you was in Thailand. It was your first time, I believe, doing a headlining hip-hop festival set. Was that? I know there was like a big deal about that set because you did all hip hop at Rolling Loud in Thailand.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Yeah,
it was different.
Thailand's a crazy place, man. So much fun out there.
Yeah, bro, and good crowd.
Good crowd, vibes, food is fire. Yeah, it's amazing. First of all, man, I want to say I always got to give you props because, you know, I was living in Vegas in like 2010, 11, 12 when like the EDM pop started to really happen.
Mm-hmm.
And like during that time is when you would see all of these guys come to town and they weren't necessarily really DJing a lot of guys. They would have these like pre-planned sets on in Ableton and they were kind of just like twisting knobs but you still are like true to the shit. Like you're the only guy I see who's on your level that does the type of shit you do that's still using turntables and Serato.
Which is a nightmare for like my team on big stages and stuff. Like,
yo,
can you imagine that?
Because because everybody else is on.
Yeah,
CDJs
first of all, but even like the stage is always like moving. We jump around.
Of course,
it's like
Do you use needles still, or do you use the?
Yeah, needles, but like most of the time, just to be safe, like I play
the phase joints, or you do.
No,
CDJs?
I don't use. The internal mode.
Yeah.
On Serato. But
you'll mix in.
I'm just lazy. Everybody thinks that I do that for the culture. I'm just lazy to switch. That's it.
It's funny because I've watched you. I've watched you and how you have your cue points set up.
Yeah,
and like it's brilliant because when you have the internal mode, the way you do it, you have your cue points set up like.
Yeah. That's what I do on the plane.
Yeah.
Every song, I'm like.
No, it's great, man. But for you, man, like I want to go back. I didn't know like you started doing graffiti back in the day.
Yeah, when I was really young.
Like you were like outside, like
12, 13. Yeah.
Were you like getting to the point where you were like kind of known in that community in your hometown?
Yeah, because I had like some big graffiti artists in my building, like some OGs like in Paris, and he was everywhere. You know that type of artist that's like, you go to Amsterdam, and at the train station he's having like the biggest like
big
graffiti ever, and you're like, damn, that dude's everywhere. Like he was one of the heroes, like from the city. And I wanted to do like him, So I started doing this on the trains everywhere, and I was like, my name was Snake,
Yeah.
because everyone was getting arrested by the police. But I was young and I was like, I was running fast.
You could get away.
Yes, all the time. And until I got caught and I got in trouble, and my mom was like, "Yo, you gotta relax."
What was the sketchiest shit you got into where you had to run from the cops? Or because for people who don't know, like when you are a graffiti artist, it is while you're hitting your pieces, like it's stressful. Like
no, it's super dangerous also because I was doing the train a lot,
which is probably insane.
It's crazy because sometimes you do the train, but there is another train coming in the night and it doesn't stop. So when you're like 12, 13, like it's ridiculous. Like this is a
lot of close calls.
Yeah, like don't do that, kids. Like it's really dangerous. And then I got into music,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's obviously a natural progression because it's one of the elements of hip hop is graffiti,
Yeah, and it's easy, Like I tried to rap, I was bad. I tried to dance, I was bad.
How bad were you at rapping though? And like, how hard did you try? Did you record anything?
No, yeah, I did. Like I'm a homie's place, like he used to rap, but I was so bad.
Did you go by Snake as a rapper too?
Nah, I had no name yet. I was a kid.
Just fucking off, just writing lyrics like playing around on Pro Tools type shit.
Yeah, rapping on the Shook Ones, and
of course it'd be Shook Ones.
I think like DJ was perfect for me.
Yeah,
I was like shy a little bit,
Do you remember like initially, because when you first, me and you were around the same age, so I'm assuming when you first got into DJing, it was at the beginning of maybe the beginning of the end of vinyl and the beginning of Serato. Is that fair?
No. I was like fully
vinyl.
Vinyl, yeah.
Okay.
Because I was touring with crates.
So the vinyl thing for back then, like it was a lot harder and a lot more expensive for you to like get into this thing because you had to buy doubles. A lot of people would buy doubles of records.
Of course.
Vinyl was not cheap. What was like do you remember like your first like pieces of vinyl that you bought that you were able to kind of like do doubles with, cut back and forth with?
I think that was a Gangster record.
Gangstar?
Yeah, just to get a rap.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Like huge DJ Premier fan.
Of course.
And I had like those records like double doing like big juggling.
Yeah. It's like you got to have both to kind of like practice.
Of course.
Did you, so from that point until what point do you feel comfortable where you have enough crates of records to be able to go do a party?
Like
where you feel comfortable with your
3,
talent?
Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2. You need the big records,
Couple years? Was it like a year? Like I would say, how long is that process where you like are comfortable? Like, okay, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, a couple years, 3 years at least.
I want to go do a party now.
You had like, you needed all the hits, the classic records.
Yep. You got to be able to put together like a 2-hour set.
Yeah, the song for the girls, like, you needed like a lot.
But you know what I appreciate about back then was requests weren't as possible. Like, like just leave me the fuck alone. I brought what I brought.
I don't have it. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have it. Well, nowadays people be like,
let me airdrop it.
It's on YouTube. I can airdrop you a song.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck out of here.
Nah.
Do you even deal with that to this point? Like, because I'm sure you DJ for like some of the most like elite, richest motherfuckers alive sometimes will be in the crowd or at the clubs with you.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, like, do you remember the last time you took a request while DJing?
I think that was like Conor McGregor or some shit, in Vegas. Like he won and he came to celebrate the party with us and he asked me some Biggie. Like he said, yo, play Biggie only. And
that's a great request.
I mean, yeah, I didn't mind and he's a cool guy, like.
And plus he won,
Yeah, there was a celebration.
It's a moment.
Yeah,
it's a moment.
And then I'm fine with Biggie. I can play Biggie all night.
That makes sense, man. Talk to me, this new album, Back in Business. Or no, I'm sorry. You have 3 songs on the new Shoreline album.
Yeah.
By the way, the new Shoreline album is like top 10 album of the year for me. I just told OGZ this when I saw him last week.
Sick.
That Shoreline Twins record, I don't know if you did that one, but that song's fucking crazy. But which records did you do on that album?
I forgot which one. Aaron, help me on this one.
I remember all the...
Because we had so many songs together, like...
We have like 10 maybe.
Yeah, like...
Was that initially you connecting with Jeezy, or was it a Phoenix Flexing thing, or like how did you guys...
Jeezy first, but they're both my boys and super humble guys, like they came to Vegas to party with us. We connected,
It's like there's such a LA, like so important to LA culture and like the
But I didn't know how big they were, like to be honest with you. But I knew it, but I knew like who they are. But like they are very, very like respected.
No,
Like-
they're huge, and they influenced like all this new LA shit that's going on. It's like them and Draco the Ruler kind of like
Yeah.
influenced all this shit.
And I love it, you know. And to me, that was fun. That was a good challenge to me to do like those, to make those like West Coast type beats, you know, because I love this vibe. And yeah, I want to make some more with them.
I feel like BPM wise too, like the West
That's perfect
Coast,
for me.
Well, it lines up with all your biggest hits.
Yeah.
BPM wise,
100%. Like the 100,
100 BPM.
98, 95. Yeah.
100%, man. All right, so you end up start doing the party shit with your crates with vinyl. At what point in time was EDM kind of introduced into your repertoire as a DJ? Because obviously, it wasn't necessarily the big. I mean, maybe in Europe it was different because I'm speaking from an American perspective, but I'm assuming back then.
No, in Europe it's different, especially Paris,
Right.
because you know we had Daft Punk. You know, Daft Punk is like
So influential.
national heroes. You know, and like Justice, like all this clique. You know, like this team of
Right.
those guys like were like killing it. David Guetta, Bob Sinclair, Martin Solveig, all those guys. So we grew up with hip hop. You know, because I'm from like Paris, and Paris is like the second market of hip hop in the world. So it's like huge, like the hip hop culture in
Oh
general.
no, it's massive. Yeah.
It's massive. So we grew up like I grew up in the hood, so it's all rap. You know, there was no electronic dance music at all. But like we like around like the like 98, you know, like when Daft Punk was like on fire, like all those guys, the French Touch and everything. Like that was really interesting to me. Like we used to go out in the club, and certain clubs didn't play hip hop; they were playing like house.
Right.
But it was still a vibe. So I was like, you know what? That's interesting. But I was not ready. You know, it's late when I got tired of playing those same hip hop nights in Paris. I was like, you know what?
Let me
I want to
switch it
play.
up. I've done this.
Yeah, I want to play like at least like 15 minutes house. You know, like
Right.
a quick like session in the party, and people were not trying to hear no house music.
Yeah, if you go to a hip hop club, like I own a club in Scottsdale that's strictly hip hop, and I cannot imagine somebody. We actually booked somebody once who tried to like do like like a couple EDM remixes of like some trap songs, and we're like,
Yeah.
yo, nobody wants to hear this shit here.
Nah, you know, like
But that's fair. If it's a hip hop party, it's what people want to
like
hear.
I was the resident DJ in like one of the most iconic club in Paris, like the very like rap shit. Like Alchemist was playing there, like Just
fuck,
Blaze.
shout out to ALC, man.
Everyone was there, you know, like and I used to play there like every week. And I was just tired to play like the same records over and over, you know. I was just tired of this shit. I was like, let me try to, you know, to play like a couple records, like some house shit, like just to let it breathe, and then I
Right.
go back to hip hop. And people are like, nah, fuck that. We
I
don't
feel
want
like you
that.
have more freedom as a DJ doing
Yeah, but not there.
doing EDM.
And
I'm
at,
saying-
at that time, that was not the wave, you know. Like people were like going to certain clubs to play to hear
but I
like a
just mean
certain
in
type of
terms
music.
of if you're an EDM, if you're going to do an EDM set, you have more freedom because I feel like a hip hop set, people want to hear hip hop records as they know them.
Yeah,
As on an EDM side, you could kind of like you could play a bootleg that nobody has ever heard
because it's in the culture,
it's a part of it's
like the bootleg culture,
Yeah.
like the remix culture.
right.
It's a different type of energy. But I remember one time I was playing in this club, and someone threw Air Force Ones at me when I played like Daft Punk one more time.
They threw forces at you.
Yes, and this is the moment where I was like, you know what? I gotta go somewhere else. Fuck that.
Such a big song.
Yeah, the guy was like, yo, I'm gonna spend the rest of the night with one shoe on, and and fuck that dude.
Yeah, imagine that guy was so mad you played that song that he committed to walking around with one shoe the rest of the night.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say in English, but my English was not
That's
good enough.
fucking crazy.
And I was like, fuck that. You know, like I'm out. I'm gonna do something else. I want to start like, you know, playing like whatever the fuck I want, you know. And it was not easy because at that time, like the open format thing was not a thing, you know. Like
Right.
there was not the wave. Like you were like hip hop or you were like electronic. No, nothing between.
Hey, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks, Odd Socks, man. Now, these are the Odd Socks basics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I tell you this is a product that every single day I'm alive for the last 5-6 years, I have used are these Odd Socks basics. Now, what Odd Socks is doing is they're kind of reinventing the sock game, if we're being honest, and the underwear game. You know, a lot of times you'll hit Walmart, you'll hit Target, you'll get some socks. They get some draws. They're affordable. They end up with holes in them. They don't really feel great. Not Odd Socks, ladies and gentlemen. These Odd Socks Basics are the most comfortable socks I've ever had on my feet. Not only that, but they're super affordable. $14.99 for a 6-pack. That's it. Oddsocks.com. And if you don't believe me,
Sock check, fool.
sock check, fool. Wait, the X is on the other side. There we go. Ah! You see that? Sorry, you had to see those white legs. But it's so dope that, you know, I get to push a product that I use and that I love. So Odd Socks, they got the 6-pack of socks for $14.99 at oddsocks.com. The basics. This is the future of socks, the future of underwear, comfort and affordability. I'm talking about affordability without jeopardizing the quality, because they are the most comfortable socks you'll ever put on your feet, ladies and gents. And the et ceteras. Got to show love to the et ceteras. We like all the stripes on the flag. They're oddsocks.com, man. Much love to my brothers over there. Make sure you get some right now. Oddsocks.com. Let's get back to the interview. A lot of hip hop shows, I'm sure, come to Paris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to like open up for anybody? Like,
Yeah, Snoop. I did Snoop. I did Lil Wayne. I did like a couple things. Yeah, I was young. Like when you see like those pictures, I was like 17 years old. Like, you know, a baby.
You were like a prodigy out there, going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, learning. You know, learning.
Yeah. So fast forward, when does the EDM shit really start to like work? Where you're like, oh, is it like do you start expanding the production side?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a moment? Because we knew you, I feel like when you were already a thing
Mm-hmm.
in that world, when was it the transition from you like doing the hip hop clubs, fucking around with the EDM clubs, and then that turning into like, oh, maybe I want to put out a record. Maybe I want to start remixing my own shit.
Probably like 2007, 2006, 2007, 2008. I was watching a lot of videos from DJ AM.
Oh yeah, shout out to AM, man.
Yeah, back
Pioneer.
in the days. Yeah. And that was not what I wanted to do, but I was like, okay, he's doing his thing, like mixing everything together in a good way.
He was like the mashup guy, like the guy who made that shit a thing.
In a fly way. And that was really interesting, you know. So, and then I started producing, you know. I wanted to make my own music, and it took a long time.
Do you remember the first song that you remixed?
That's a good
Maybe
one.
you made like a bootleg of, or you made like the first song where you were like, yo, maybe it said like DJ Snake edit on
I think that was like a ODB record, like Shimmy Shimmy Y'all, but like house remix.
Fire.
But don't check it out on internet. You don't want to hear that.
Is it still there?
I think I'm gonna pay
He said
somebody to.
now that we've advertised it, by the time you see this, it'll be deleted. What do you like back then? There's not Ableton back then. What do you like? What do you? First of all, like, what were you using to produce on then?
Yeah, Reason.
Reason. Are you still using Reason? What do you use now?
Nah, I'm not Ableton now.
Yeah, Ableton. I feel like in terms of just like an interface for that, it's the best shit.
I mean, everyone's saying like
Everyone's got Pro Tools and they got their thing. Some people use Logic, but
like
I feel like I've seen like on Ableton, like you can like it's got the grid with the BPM. It's like if you're doing DJ shit, like, and you want
it's super easy, but like people on Fruity Loops are saying the same thing, and everyone has their own thing. You know, at the end of the day, it's just like the ideas, like your vision.
100%.
That's it.
100%. So you got a new album on the way?
Yeah, it's coming out. I'm not gonna say it. We're not gonna say it, right? We're not gonna say it. Don't worry.
Okay, but a new album is on the way.
Yeah, October. Let's say October.
Okay, in October.
Yeah.
Is this album? What is kind of the direction of the album?
It's the same. It's some DJ Snake shit, you know, like just is my third album, and the first one, the second one was like a bunch of everything. It was like a journey, like a mix of everything, like some electronic shit, some rap shit, some Afro, some house, some Spanish. You know, that's what I do. It's like a.
No, you have a palette, man. You have a big palette. I mean, if you just look at all your records that have like really, really like
I don't feel like doing like a project like full of the same shit. You know?
Like a whole hip hop project or
yeah.
Like
just like a party, like even my set, you know, I can't do like a full like house set.
Right.
That's boring to me. Like I get very, like, I don't know how to say this, but Yeah, I get bored quick, you know, pretty quick. And
have you ever because you and I talked a little bit in Thailand, and we were just talking about just some of your favorite hip hop albums. I know you're a big Wu-Tang guy, and you mentioned Gangstar earlier. Have you ever tried to reach out to like tap in and like maybe do some? Because I feel like you working with like Ghostface Killer would be crazy, or you working with like.
That's funny because I met with Ghostface in Saudi Arabia a couple months ago. I mean, like that was back in December, I think, or no, January. Like the Wu-Tang was performing before me.
Oh yeah.
And backstage, you know, I linked up with Ghostface. We were talking on IG. And I would love to do something with.
I just feel like if we got like a boom bap DJ Snake banger, that would be fucking sick.
I mean, we got some shit on the way, to be honest. Now with Ghostface Killer, but we got some shit that you're gonna be surprised.
On your album or just stuff that you produce for other people?
Yeah, after the album. That's for me, but like this is from something else, and that's tight.
That's dope. Yo, when was do you like break me down because I feel like the DJ economy with the boom of the EDM boom that happened just kind of changed, where DJs started to kind of get like the same respect that like rock bands and like A-list pop stars would get in terms of like, you know, the money, the headlining, you know, all this shit. Do you remember the first time or the first gig that you had, and I don't want to be in your pockets or anything, where the money was so substantial that you had to like be like, what the fuck? They want to pay me how much?
Yeah. I mean, bro, that's crazy because the first time like my shit really blew up was after Turn Down for What? You know, the record was #1 everywhere.
That was massive.
That was insane. And back then I was like, I mean, right before that, I was struggling paying my rent. And like a month later, I was #1 everywhere, getting shows everywhere. And like everything went pretty quick, like from
like
0 to
6,
100.
yeah.
And I couldn't speak English at the time. So imagine me being from Paris, struggling. And like a month later, I'm like everywhere. And everyone's reaching out to me, trying to work, trying to sign me, trying to do deals. Me touring the world, like getting offers, and the money's crazy. And I'm like, bro, I was like, my fridge was empty like a month ago. And now like I'm signing those deals, like multi-million deals, you know, like
I'm sure. And then at that time, that's like because that was like 2013, right?
Yeah.
And at that time, that's like the craze, like peak craze of like, they're trying to find the next whoever.
Yeah.
You know? So they're probably, I'm sure you had everyone calling.
Yeah, everyone. And even the artists, like, I mean, this artist wants to do a session with you, this and that. And I'm touring and I don't understand, like I'm lost, you know? Like I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is too much.
What's crazy about that song too is that gave Little John like an entire other like life of.
Yeah, shout out to John. Like he changed my life, you know? Like I'm not gonna say that, you know, he blessed me with this because he was a legend. He was
sure.
Like he was not like super hot at the moment because even some people were like, why Lil Jon? Like, you know, he's done, whatever. And I'm like, bro, Lil Jon is
4 words.
Like he's a legend. Like, he's a legend, and he's always gonna come up with some, you know, like.
Yeah, and the thing too is, I think it's almost like him and Fat Man Scoop at a certain point in time. God bless Fat Man Scoop, rest in peace. Like if you're a DJ, you're playing like some sort of like vocal track of like
party breaks, break beats,
exactly.
like
so it's
AV8.
like with Little John, it's like it's perfect. It's just over some EDM shit.
Because I wanted to do like a DJ tool.
Right.
Like that was not like I was not even trying to make like a hit record because to me until this day I don't understand how that shit got big. Because like you said, like 4 words, and I remember when you sent me those vocals, I was telling my friend, I was like, what does it mean? Like what is this shit? Like turn down for what? Like
because at the time you don't speak English.
No.
So you don't understand.
But I was like, that sounds hard to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it's saying, but that's hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. You know, we drop it for free on SoundCloud. And John was like, nah, we can't drop it for free. You tripping. And I'm like, bro, I don't know nobody. I don't have no labels. I don't have no lawyer. I don't have no team. Like, it's hard. Like, let's give it to the DJs first. And let's see how it goes. And John was like, you tripping. Like, we can do that. We can get a big bag. I was like, bro, which bag? Like, let's drop it first. Give it to the DJs.
So who won? Did you
Me.
drop it first? You dropped it first.
I dropped it first, on my SoundCloud, and that shit was getting like 1 million like plays every day. Boom, 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 boom.
It starts popping up in people's
And
sets.
then people were calling, like Universal, Sony, like every labels, and they were trying to get more money. And I was like, John, you see?
See, it worked.
And John was like, oh,
We stirred up the
motherfuckers.
buzz. Well, do you remember who the first like really big DJ was who played it in their set that you were like, oh,
Skrillex.
shit. Skrillex played
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Skrillex did. Diplo too. A-Track. Like,
Got to A-Track.
yeah, like all those guys. And then, like, yeah, like my
And it was over.
my life changed.
Life changed forever.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Yeah, it's wild too because when I was chopping it up a little, John, and he was saying essentially like he's like, yo, that record like gave me a whole new run and it put him in a new space. You know what I'm saying? Because he was Little John and the East Side Boys, the crunk shit. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, it's dope, man. So, for you, I want to give you props because we talked a little bit about this in Thailand, but I've noticed over the last year. Because the last time I saw you was in November of last year. What's been going on in Palestine has been like undeniable that you've seen a lot more celebrities speak out that I feel like were dead silent on that. But I feel like, I appreciate you because you've been, very, very as outspoken as you can be for somebody who's a DJ and for what's going on over in Gaza and the West Bank and all that shit. Was there because I know I dealt with it myself, talking about it in interviews and posting stuff, and have people say, "No, you should take that down. You'll fuck your money up." Is there anything that you dealt with negatively taking that stand? And it's the right stand, obviously, standing with humanity, standing with
I'm sure like a lot of people were like upset, with me. But when you feel like you're doing something right, like whatever happens.
Yes, you let the cards fall where they fall, man.
Yeah, like if you don't want to book me, you don't want to play my shit, you don't want to do, like, I'm just trying to say, stop bombing people that's just locked in, like, I don't know how many kilometers, but like,
yeah, let's just stop killing everybody.
Yeah, that's just not right, and it doesn't matter like where, like the religion or like the color.
100%.
If that shit was happening in South Beach, that would be the same thing. I would be like, yo, don't fucking bomb South Beach for 2 years straight. That makes no sense. And like the collective punishment, like, this is not right.
It's
like
illegal.
It's like, if some dudes from like Hollywood like just start doing some crazy shit in somewhere in New York, like, it doesn't give the right to New Yorkers like to bomb like West Hollywood all day. Like, I mean,
well, yeah, the United Nations yesterday officially said they did a official board, a commission, and they officially, the United Nations, this is they said that they are committing a genocide. So that's what the United Nations is saying.
But like, go back to my tweets. I've been tweeting like this for like 2 years.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's important to point out that a lot of people I've noticed, it's like, I'm like, yo, well, where were you? Like, this been going on for years.
But that's great. I'm not
it's good.
I'm not blaming nobody. Like, if you just woke up, welcome.
Right.
Because we're not enough. Like, this thing needs to stop. Like, we need to go back to building together. Like,
yeah, man, humanity, bro.
Like, it's been 2 years. Like, everyone is like against each other's, like, posting. Like, we wake up, I mean, I turn on my, I check my socials. I see babies, like, dead on the floor, like, blood. We don't want to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
Like,
man.
we pray for everyone. We want peace. We artists. We want to spread good vibes and good energy. Like, I'm praying for for everyone.
For sure.
Because that shit's not gonna go nowhere. Because those kids, like, they're gonna grow up and they're gonna ask for revenge, and that shit's never gonna stop.
It's a never-ending cycle.
Exactly. And when we say like free Palestine, we say free Palestine because everybody deserves freedom.
100%.
Like, you can't live like this.
Yeah.
Like, not even animals, if like you see somebody doing this to animals, like the
in the United States, they'd go to jail for sure. Yeah.
Exactly. So, I think we just need to pray for, like, that sounds corny, but like, for peace. We want a ceasefire. We want to go back to normal.
100%, man.
And shout out everyone.
We got love for everyone.
It's not a
It's not a religion thing. It's not a race. It's a humanity thing.
It's not. It's just like a political thing. And Netanyahu is a monster, and fuck that dude.
He is a fucking monster. He should be in prison.
And I never vote for anything. I'm not into politics, but we don't need people like that 100%. Right now and ever.
100%. Yeah. Because I know in France, isn't there like a issue with the government right now in France? Some shit going on with Macron. Are you like engaged with that at all? Do you like?
I'm not.
You're one of the biggest stars out of the country. So.
Yeah, but I had some issues, when I was talking about Palestine,
In France?
Yeah. The president, the office called my team to be like, yo, take those tweets down. Because you have such a huge influence that, you creating tension, everyone's gonna,
Well, and then I think that people don't understand that y'all don't have free speech like we do, technically, right?
No, that's bullshit.
Well, that's what I've heard.
No, that's bullshit. Because I don't think you have free speech.
No. I don't think we do either. But I mean, in terms, I think that we think that France has we have the First Amendment in the United States.
This is bullshit. And
I don't disagree with you. By the way, I'm aligned with you on that.
This is bullshit. Anywhere in the world, if you cross the line, you cross the line. You in the danger zone.
100%.
I'm telling you right now, because I was very loud. And they didn't like that. And until this day, my Twitter is shadow banned.
Wow.
Until this day. Because they don't want me to, to express myself and to tell.
Did you end up taking the tweets down?
No. Yeah. It's still on. I have 100,000 retweets and everything. Because I was going at him,
right.
And I don't really I don't do that normally. I don't go and talk politics. I don't go against the president. Because to me, bro, a president is not going to change shit.
100%.
Look at the last, 10, I don't know how old you are, but the last 5 presidents of the US or the last president of France, nothing's changed. This is the same shit over and over.
Especially in Gaza. Yeah, nothing's changed since.
Anywhere in the world.
But yeah, for sure.
That doesn't change the same shit. Anything.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't trust in politics. I trust in people's trying to get better,
Yeah.
I'm next to, we're next to each other's. What we doing?
Right.
What we doing for our community? What we're doing for our city, what we're doing for the those kids in my block.
Right.
When it's close to you. Those things, one guy's gonna change the lives of millions of people. I don't believe in that shit. That's not possible. That's why, I don't wake up in the morning and I don't go vote. That's not, I don't believe in that shit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, especially here,
anywhere in the world, that's what
I'm saying. But
your problem is not just America.
It's not just an American thing. It's
everywhere.
It's a worldwide
it's always
thing.
been like this,
100%.
So no, I'm not the enemy of my president. I'm not his friend. And
I know, man. I saw his wife hit him in the face on that airplane. I was like, oh, they get down crazy in France.
Yeah, but don't you fight with your girlfriend or your wife?
Oh, for sure.
Those people are just like us,
100%.
They're like everyone else, and
that shit was crazy though.
And that's it, and we just pray for better times. That's it.
You already know, man. Want to give a shout out to Slapwoods for presenting the podcast. Only papers I smoke, man. Only leaves that we let fly around here on the Bootleg podcast. We just did a crazy pool party with them too. That was insane out here in LA. So shout out to Slapwoods. When I tell you, man, quality, they smoke so good, and they're called Slapwoods because they slap. I know that's their tagline, but it's also the truth. All right, so look, go follow them at Slapwoods. Make sure you hit their website, and if you're at your local smoke shop, if you're at your local store and you need some papers, get you some Slapwoods. I think pretty soon we are going to do this pretty soon. I want to do a giveaway with some Slapwood stuff. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be announcing it on the podcast. We're going to be sending out, obviously you got to be of age, sending out a good box of these goodies. Ooh, the sweet banana cigar wraps are fire. Slapwoods, man. Make sure you go show them some love. Slapwoods.com. Follow them on Instagram at Slapwoods. Let's get back to the podcast. Can you tell me, because you've done some of the most insane crowds ever, what has been your most surreal performance where you just looked out over the sea of people and you're like, this is fucking crazy? This, you've done everything. You've done it all. So what is kind of that one show that sticks out to you though?
I don't know, bro. It's hard to say, but in terms of capacity.
It could be capacity, it could be vibes, it could be maybe you had guests. I mean, whatever it is.
I mean, we did 400,000 people, like maybe more, like free shows in Africa. Bro, I've done so much. I can't tell you one, but hometown shows are special though.
For sure.
Like it's the thing that I just did I did a stadium in France for like 100,000 people, sold out in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because that's your city, and you don't want to fuck up. You don't want to fuck it up, and so much pressure. You want to do good. You want to, your family is here, like the whole city, your friends, like, and you back in town because like this. They follow me. They support me. They're showing love all around the world. And when I'm back home, like they're like, okay, you gotta turn up like crazy because we see you everywhere, all around the world. Like when you come back home, you gotta bring the fire.
You performed on the Arch too, right?
Yeah.
That
was crazy too.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That thing's, how old is that? That thing's, I feel like, been there since.
Yeah. Forever.
Jesus.
But like the next thing we gotta do
you gotta do the Louvre.
Eiffel Tower.
Or the Eiffel Tower, or the Louvre, or like, if you do a set in front of the Mona Lisa or some shit.
But like right now, we have some smoke with the president, so I don't know if he's
you
gonna...
ain't do it. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait a little bit, for sure. Who's for you, man? Because can you give us any of the features on the new album? Can you give us one?
Can I?
We get a yes.
Future.
Let's go. Now, did you bring Future to your world, or did you kind of go to his world a little?
We mixed. We met like halfway.
Can you give me the BPM of the song?
It's a very interesting BPM, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, 80.
80?
Yeah.
I like that was 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. Future in that 8. I feel like Future's in the like 80 to 85
It's
BPM
a very
range.
DJ, like, that's some DJ shit right here. The BPM, I don't know if anybody's going to get it. But
his last 2 big songs, Like That was 80 and then or 82, I think, and then Too Fast was 85. So that's his bag right now.
But yeah, that's hard. That's a turn up shit. And there is somebody else on the song, but I'm not gonna tell you because he needs to sign the fucking paperwork right now. That's why we're waiting for him for the album release. But that's a crazy one.
Is that because I feel like the uphill battle when you put a DJ album together, right? Because you have so many different artists. Is the hardest part getting all the clearances and
it's a fucking nightmare
because you're dealing with all these different camps, all these labels.
And first of all, like just getting the like 2 artists to get together, you gotta be like, it's politics.
It's a lot, yeah.
So sometimes like someone's gonna cut a song, and then the next day you know that they're not cool anymore, and you're like, bro, what am I doing now?
I can't put this out now.
Yes, I need somebody else on the verse.
And then you damn near gotta pick and choose.
Exactly.
And then that's gonna make someone else feel some
and
type
if
of way.
They both love the song, like you gotta. That's it's politics. It's crazy.
You've been through that before?
Hell yeah, of course.
Do you kind of just pick who the
best
artist you're cooler
the best
with,
verse,
or who
the best verse?
The verse was better.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it ever gotten to like where you like someone's feelings were hurt that you removed them off of something?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they unfollow me and shit on Instagram.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna start doing.
Don't say who. Don't say who. But it's happened. Someone has unfollowed.
Yeah,
you.
Juicy J. Juicy J was mad.
Really?
Yeah, Juicy J. Shout out to Juicy. Yeah, I love you. Let's work again. But Juicy J, even Gigs from the UK.
Gigs is dope. Yeah,
I love Gigs.
Just because you took him off something.
Yeah, but like it didn't make sense. Like all those American rappers, and he was like in the middle, and I wanted to. I mean, it's a long story, but sometimes it's about balance.
Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I just saw like when Metro Boomin put out Heroes vs. Villains, and this is before we knew he had any issues with Drake. There was like Drake was supposed to be on one of the records Don Toliver was on, and he was like, I took Drake off because I just thought artistically it sounded better with like it's your album, right? So it's like you got to make sure you're not forcing. I do feel like a lot of DJ albums.
Yeah, but Drake.
No, for sure.
That's Drake.
But I do feel like a lot of DJ albums, compilations, especially in the hip hop space, it feels like a lot of forced verses together, and it doesn't ever really feel organic.
And that's what I'm not trying to do.
Right.
Do it for the names, like
just do it because it's for the.
That's a big name.
It makes the song better.
Like if the verse is not good, like you're not gonna make the cut.
Yeah.
No. And And speaking about like Metro, like we're doing a back-to-back in Saudi Arabia in December.
Oh shit!
Me and Metro Booming hip-hop set.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
Ooh. Hey, Metro Boomin, man, he's on a run.
Nah, he's the man.
Would you work on like would y'all get in the studio and maybe work on a beat together?
No, hell yeah, easy.
Because for you, like, I feel like people don't understand, like, if you're not in the game, it's like a lot of producers, sometimes they'll get loops or they'll get like, you know, it's like the collaborative effort of being a producer, especially in hip hop.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see people post, hey, if you got loops, send them my way, send them my way. I feel like you and Metro Boomin could come up with something
I don't
crazy.
really do loops, but like, I don't mind, you know?
Yeah.
That's dope. Like, if something sounds hard, like, use it. That's it. But yeah, Metro and even Mustard. Mustard's my guy. Like, I love Mustard. And we both, like, in the same BPM, you know?
100%.
Since we speak about BPM, like, me and Mustard's easy.
Are you still, if you get inspired and you like a song enough, will you still fuck around and do a remix of it?
Yeah, for sure.
Like a DJ, like what's the last song that maybe you didn't end up doing it, but you wanted to remix?
Good question. Fuck. I think it was a Burna Boy record.
Burna Boy's been, I'd be crazy.
I love Burna Boy. Oh, you know what? Thames.
Okay.
I fucking love her, bro.
She's incredible.
Like, her voice is crazy. And I did a remix, but we couldn't not clear it, but she was not doing like any
like sending out stems type shit.
So, you know, we moved on, but
yeah, because for you, it's like if I'm a remix it, like send me the acapella so I can really.
Yeah, but it has to be like at least original, you know, to be out on like Spotify, Apple Music, you know, because now like that's the problem with like music nowadays. Like it's impossible to go on SoundCloud. They drop some like bootleg, some remix, like they take it down, the labels and everything. Shout out Interscope in the building.
Interscope!
Yeah, stop fucking up the culture.
Jesus
Let
Christ.
us do the fucking bootlegs.
Interscope stays fucking up my YouTube channel. Lord forbid somebody rap over an Interscope beat on my fucking show. It gets flagged 30 days to fucking Sunday.
But you know, like now it's, I feel bad for like young DJs and young producers.
Right.
Because you can't like just take something and just do a remix and drop it for the streets and for the DJs.
Because it'll get taken down.
Yeah, fuck, man. That's annoying.
It's crazy.
Like, just count it as a fucking stream.
There's even like an attack on the DJ pools now.
Yeah,
it's like certain DJ pools. I'd be like, fuck. If something comes out on Epic, I know I can't get it on fucking BPM Supreme.
Nah, but we gotta fix this. And shout out DJ City, like
DJ City, BPM, all them guys, of course.
Yeah, they're doing a great job, and this is important for the culture. And if label, I'm sure the label knows that. It's very important for them to, you know...
You want to cater to DJs to play your music. DJs. Make it easy for DJs to play your music in front of humans.
To create that buzz, you know, in the streets, in the club. And so stop fucking up the culture. Yeah,
nah, it is crazy. Talk to me, if you had to put together your Mount Rushmore of rappers all time, who's the top four? Who's your top four, man?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, of course.
I mean... Biggie, Jay-Z, Jadakiss, and Pac.
Jada. Top 5 Dead or Alive. Just off one LP, man.
Yeah, I mean...
Have you got to meet Jadakiss?
Yes. I got a crazy story.
Involving Kiss?
Yes. I was really young.
How young is really young?
Like...
Graffiti days young?
Probably like 17.
Okay.
New York City, first time ever in New York, and I was in Brooklyn, staying at my friend's house, and you know I was like hanging out with those like Senegalese dudes that's selling like bootleg mixtapes on Canada streets.
Oh, buddy, that's how I got my name, Bootleg Kev.
Yeah,
literally,
no way.
My entire come up was pirating music from Interscope Records.
So my boys are from Senegal, so. And they're over there, like, you know, hustling all day.
Yeah.
And they're selling mixtapes. So, you know, I don't speak the language. I don't speak English. People from Senegal speak French.
Right.
So all day, every day, I'm on Canada streets with them, hanging out, Snapples in my hands, selling mixtapes with them. And, you know, my boys were like, yo, we gotta go get something. Can you take care of the stand? Like the shop, the store.
Whatever. Right.
Got you. But I don't even speak the language, so I'm crazy to even
accept
saying
that,
yes to
yeah.
that. Bro, we're selling the new Jadakiss mixtape. Like, that week there was Jadakiss and DJ K Slay.
Okay.
And we're selling bootlegs.
Probably the D Block tape then.
Yeah. Bro, Jadakiss arrived.
Jadakiss comes
He comes. with
while
some-
you're selling a pirated version of his,
Yes. And he goes off.
and you don't know what he's saying.
I mean, I heard like,
You knew he was mad.
fuck.
Right. Of course, everyone knows the bad words. Yeah.
And he's going crazy. And he has a dude with him, like with like some dreadlocks, smoking like hashish. And I'm like, damn, how the fuck did he find like some hashish in the States? They normally smoke weed. Anyway, Jadakiss doesn't give a fuck. He goes crazy on me. And I'm like, listen, my bro. Me no speak English. Sorry. He said, that's my shit. You selling my shit. That's fake. And bro, he takes the whole shit and like put everything on the floor. And I'm like, bro.
And mind you, your homies hadn't come back yet.
Nah, I'm by
So you're
myself.
supposed to be overlooking the spot.
Like I'm by myself
yeah.
getting pressed by Jadakiss.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And I'm 17 and I don't speak English. I never told this story. Like this is a world premiere for you. And bro, like, I'm like,
And you're a fan of Jadakiss.
I want to take a picture with him.
Right.
He wants to fight me.
Right.
And I'm 17 from Paris. And I'm like, bro, what do I do? You know? Like the whole shit is fucked up. My friend's gonna be mad.
Yeah, your friend's going to
Jadakiss-
come back.
Jadakiss has a very scary motherfucker with him.
Yeah, smoking hashish.
looking at me crazy. And I'm like trying to survive in this shit. I'm in New York.
Yeah.
Bro, I was sweating. Trust me.
Did your friends believe when they got back that it
Yeah,
was Jadakiss that fucked everything up?
Yeah, because all the DJs, like I think Kesley was coming with like a baseball bat, fucking up those stores and shit. So that was like something very common in New York. Like when the artist, like,
Shout out to K Slay, a fucking legend. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Man.
man.
That is fucking wild.
drama
Now you
king.
got to go and you got to go do Jada and Joe.
Yes, and that's funny because like last year that was last year or 2 years ago when the Dipset and Deluxe.
Oh, the verses. That was
Yes.
like shit. That was like 3 or 4 years ago now.
Yeah, so I was at the Madison Square Garden.
You were
know.
there?
Yeah, they invited me and shit.
That's one of my favorite hip hop moments of the last decade.
And Jada like sent me a DM, and I was like, bro, he has no idea that he pressed me in Canal Street for the mixtape thing.
Shout out to Canal Street, man. You still get some good deals down there, but you got to get taken in the back room.
Yeah, I don't want to go back there.
They have a mall in Thailand. When I was out there for Rolling Loud, they got this whole fucking mall in Bangkok.
All the fake shit.
It's the whole mall is fake shit.
Oh, it's called MBK.
Yes,
Yes.
MBK Center or some shit.
You want a story? I got a crazy story. Yo, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Hey, we got to wrap up this interview. Another one presented by Hardeen, baby. You already know what it is. Shout out to Hardeen for presenting another episode of the Bootleg Hip Podcast. Don't forget, when you're in Vegas, you getting that taxi, you getting that Uber, say, take me to Hardeen, the #1 cannabis dispensary in the world. Premium selection of the craziest gas you could ever ask for. And then they break down what all the terps mean. It's incredible. Go to Hardeen_Las Vegas, shoot them a follow. And when you're in Las Vegas, make sure you shoot them a visit. Want to give a shout out to our family at Rokin, man. Rokin, listen, I love these vapes. Rokin Cannabis, make sure you go shoot them a follow. I was in Austin, Texas, and you know, I was off the Rokin in Texas, even though I'm not sure legally I was supposed to be off the Rokin in Texas. But look, you got to go follow them right now. Go to rokincannabis.com. Shoot them a follow on social media. You'll see it down below. They got the solventless rosin, pure. It will melt you in a good way, by the way. All right. So make sure you go shoot them a follow, man. And you know, we only rock with the premium, the best. And when I tell you, Rokin is the best, they've been doing this for so long. And man, the rosin, the solventless rosin, man, it hits. All right. So they got the disposables, they got the carts. Let's just open one of these up just so y'all can see. These carts are beautiful. All right, we got it open. He fast forwarded. All right. So this is the cart. And then obviously you got your disposable right here. Both of these incredible. Follow them and check them out, rokincannabis.com.
But you know what? Like I got a crazy story. I don't know if I should tell like the watch thing.
What happened with the watch? Let it fly.
Fuck it? Okay. So let me tell you. I used to go to Thailand a lot.
Yeah.
And I bought like a fake Hublot watch.
Okay. MBK Center?
MBK Center, exactly. So, I bought a fake Hublot. I was like, fuck it, it's too expensive. I can afford a real one.
Yeah.
I'm going to look fresh. Nobody is going to notice this. And a year later, Turn Down for What blows up. And I get to play Ultra Music Festival in Miami. And I play, and I'm wearing the watch. And Hublot see the live stream and tweet, "Hey, DJ Snake, thank you for rocking Hublot at your Ultra Music Festival set." So I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's a fake one. And they just like...
And they shouted you out.
They just show love. So I'm like... So we get in touch.
Yeah.
And I signed a deal with them. Off a fake one.
Off of a fake one.
So I signed a deal with with Hublot. And we did a collab for a watch and everything. For like 5 years.
Wow.
And everything started...
With a fake watch from
with a
Thailand.
fake, like $100 watch from Thailand.
That's crazy. Yeah, I went to when I was there. I was like, this is crazy that this place exists. But they got the like back wall, and that's where they have like the
smoke,
the really nice fakes.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude's like trying to tell him, he's like, yo, this is a 101 Rolex. He's like,
of course,
it's 500. This one's 100, but this one's 500. But no one will be able to tell you shit. Yeah, it's crazy. That's fucking wild though.
So how crazy it is to sign a deal with one of the biggest like watch
off of a
company.
fake watch.
Yes.
Think about that $100 investment you made. You didn't know it was an investment at the time, you know?
No. Insane.
Yeah.
So a lot of things, like this happened to me my whole life.
I feel like you have such a dope come up, dude. And I appreciate the fact that you're still very much like a DJ at heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this my whole life. That's who I am. That's it. That's the only thing I can do in my life.
Do you, can you tell me what, because I feel like, as you know, because you mentioned this a little bit earlier, but there is like, what came out of the AM era
Mm-hmm.
was a lot of like, the AM shit, like you said, he did it without being corny. It was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this whole underbelly of like really corny remixes. How do you know, like, to walk the line when you do a remix or you do some sort of edit to not make it cringy as fuck? Because there are some really cringy party break. You know what I'm talking about.
Until this day. Like,
until this day,
bro, you see like this shit on TikTok that's popping, and I'm not doing no remix. The Damian Grrr.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I grew up with Gangster, with Wu-Tang. I grew up with like Daft Punk. You see myself doing a grrr?
Right. No.
Hi, there's no grrr.
No.
Like, fuck this shit.
Even like you said, even the TikTok, I feel like TikTok's opened it up for even like low hanging fruit. Motherfuckers will be doing remixes on their little pads that was already pre-produced, but they're just making it look like they're doing it live.
I mean, shout out to anybody hustling.
Yeah, shout out anybody who can make that a thing, but it is a little. It's
even like the grrr.
Right.
I don't know who's doing like this song, but who did that song, but shout out to them because they're making money. They're making money. They're trying to, taking care of their family and everything. So I'm not like I don't knock the hustle.
Right.
But yeah, they got to do like.
There's just some like the TikTok.
Like, it's terrible, bro.
The TikTok DJ like 20-second flips or mashups that are like the most obvious low hanging like wordplay shit. I'm just like, oh my God.
I mean, it's always going to be some good shit and bad shit out there.
Right.
Like, so, I don't want to be like talking shit about TikTok. It's just that now seeing like, I mean, the people that's on TikTok doing this shit, the kids and everything,
right.
Let them being kids. That's fine. But when you see like some real DJs, like respected DJs or like very famous DJs following what's going on TikTok, man, you're corny.
Super corny for sure.
Like, you a superstar, you a legend, and you over there like doing some dance in front of your fridge in your kitchen. Like, bro, I'd rather stop music. I quit music. You're never gonna see me doing no bullshit like challenge.
God bless you for that. Do you feel like the EDM wave has kind of turned more into like kind of the more house vibes as opposed to like the big drops?
It's not. Music is like fashion. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
Today is going to be Afro house, and then it's going to be like melodic techno, and then trap music is going to come back, and then Moombahton is going to come back, and then we're not gonna play Afro House is gonna die, and then something else, and big room, and it's just like a cycle, over and over, over and over. Like one day we're gonna be wearing like skinny jeans, and then
everyone's wearing fucking Jinkos. Like when did you guys have Jinkos in France with the big ass pockets? Everybody's got fucking Jinkos on. Like it's fucking.
So in 2 years, gonna be like skinny jeans again, and baggy again, and this and that. It's a cycle.
It's getting too baggy for me. It's getting too baggy. I did that shit in the 90s. I was there.
So stick to your like a Dickies or some shit.
Just regular fit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
classic shit.
Yeah, give me the classic fit. I don't want my pants over just covering my shoes like they were when I was a kid. You know?
I feel you.
I don't need that shit dragging from under my heel. All right, so album's coming out in October. We know Future's on the album. That's a good thing. And are you handling any production for anything outside of your stuff? Are you doing like sending beats out?
Yeah, for sure. I can speak about it, but we got some shit going on, and it's gonna be fun. Dylan Francis on the album too.
Shout out to Dylan, one of the funniest human beings of all time.
Bro, the best. That's my bro. You know, like we stopped talking for like almost 5 years.
Why?
You know, some bullshit, you know, like some ego bullshit. I'm really bad with communications, you know. So he was tripping, and then he blocked me, and
now you guys unblocked.
yes, because he wanted to come to the show in Paris, my hometown show at the stadium, and I was super happy to see him. We hung out. And then we worked on music, and we ended up like making a song together.
Fire.
And he felt like we never left each other. So nothing happened.
What is your out of all your big songs? Obviously, you got "Let Me Love You," "Taki Taki," "Lean On," "Turn Down for What's," the life changer. What's your like one song that if you like you're kind of tired of? Like, is there a song that you're like, enough? I get it.
You know, yeah. Certain moments I'm like, man, I don't want to play Turn Down for What.
Right.
I don't want to play Lean On. I don't want to play Taki Taki. But you know, and sometimes so like I stopped playing them, you know, during those big shows, and then right after the show, like people are complaining.
You didn't do Turn Down for What?
Yeah, I came just to hear like Lean On. What the fuck?
You got to play the hits.
Yes. So now I understand when like 50 Cent was saying like he's tired of like
in the club. I
in the
cannot
club.
imagine. He probably hates that fucking
But
song.
imagine like going to a 50 Cent club concert and he's not performing in the club. You're gonna be pissed, you know. But I get it now, and so I think it's just like sort of moments you're tired of the song, you stop like playing it like for 6 months, and then you bring it back. You know?
Any up and coming DJs you want to shout out that are doing any dope remixes or dope production that are on the come up?
Remixes, I don't know, but like new shit. There is like a kid. I mean, he's not a kid. He's like 20, 24, 25. His name is Trim. He's French. He's doing hard techno shit. He's fire. I think he's gonna have a big year. Who else? Give me some. Yeah, the San Diego Water Boys. Like those kids are fire. I mean, Knock 2 and ISOXO are already like super fire right now, but the whole crew is like super creative and dope.
Have you been able to tap in with any of the shit, like any of the Mexican artists that are cracking right now? Like,
I mean, I did the song with Peso Pluma, but the new ones, yes, there is
like
a lot of shit.
and like JOP and those guys.
Yeah, we're talking to them. Like, I love what's going on right now in Mexico because they have their own shit. They're not trying to sound like.
It sounds different than anything.
Yeah, they don't try to sound like Puerto Rican or like Colombian. Like they have their own wave, and I respect that. You know?
100%.
It's super dope.
And shout out to the Mexicans from LA you worked with, our brother Shoreline Mafia one more time.
Yes.
Shout out my guy Jeezy, man. Listen, man, looking forward to the album. Appreciate you pulling up. Album coming in October. We're going to be at the Sphere Friday. By the time this comes out, we already hung out at the Sphere and I was high as a fucking giraffe's cooch. DJ Snake, man, I appreciate you, brother.
Respect.
There it is.